Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. This week, I want to start a 3 week series where I dive a little deeper into our company purpose, which I've been sharing throughout the course of this year. As I've mentioned in prior communications with all of you, our company purpose is the spreading of positivity, sharing a winning team mindset, and having an impact. And the first part of our 3 week series here is going to dive into that spreading of positivity and hopefully stimulate a few things with each one of you as to how you might be able to impact the company through the spreading of positivity and share a few examples along the way. The first thing I want to talk about is Jackie sends out, I believe she sends it on Monday, her weekly You've Been Caught emails. And I think those are wonderful. I always get a lot out of reading them. And it's always wonderful to hear all the great things that are going on in our company. But just imagine if everyone was contributing to those emails, the awesome things that we could capture. And I know we're only capturing a small percentage of the awesome things that each and every one of you do on a weekly basis. But that's a great way that you can spread some positivity throughout the company. But you don't have to wait for those emails to do it also. I think it's awesome to challenge yourself to compliment your coworkers. Maybe you want to challenge yourself to compliment one coworker per day or one per week. Whatever it is, challenge yourself to whether it's a verbal compliment or send your coworker a nice email or leave them a nice note on their desk. Whatever it takes, I think that spreading of positivity really goes a long way when it's occurring on an individual level and not so much at a group level. But either way, whether it's Jackie's emails or these verbal or written or email compliments, I think it's all awesome stuff. And I challenge each one of you to get engaged in that practice. I know it's something that I personally try to do. Another thing that you can do is talk to your patients, praise their progress, remind them where they were and where they are now, and really give them that positive feedback. I think that goes a long way because remember, when we're engaged in the spreading of positivity, we're not only spreading it amongst each others, but we have a role to spread it to our patients as well as the communities we serve. And with that, make sure you take time to thank our patients, thank them sincerely, thank them often, thank them for choosing us. There's a lot of competitors out there, gang, and we're very fortunate. Our patients are our lifeline, and they're the ones that really take good care of us. So let's make sure that we thank them for choosing us. Thank them for their loyalty. I know I myself, I've been seeing people for 20 plus years. It's important to give thanks to those that have taken such good care of me and in our practice. And, it's an honor and privilege to be able to serve these people. Another way that you can spread positivity is just sharing inspiring stories. Share awesome things that you see or observe or hear, or an incredible case that we've been able to change the patient's life or have an impact. Or maybe you see just an awesome video clip on the internet that you want to share with the team. All of that goes a long way towards the spreading of positivity. But it's important. It's easy to get lost in the day to day grind, and we're all accomplishing amazing things. And I certainly recognize the awesome things that are going on in this company. So it's important that we stop and celebrate some wins along the way. I look forward to celebrating some wins in the upcoming quarter. We've got some awesome things going on, and I look forward to sharing more in the weeks to come. But let's all celebrate. This is a team, and teams do win. And when you do win, you want to stop and share in each other's success. So any wins you see, don't wait for us. If you want to celebrate something, by all means, do it. It's important that we celebrate along the way. It's just really important that we create a place where both our employees and our patients feel very, very special. And so, any way that you can do that, there's a variety of different ways. We just want to create an environment where everyone feels special. It goes a long way towards that spreading of positivity. Whether it's calling to check on patients and see how they're doing, maybe a patient has a death in the family, and we're just sending some positive vibes their way through a card, or maybe someone gets married and we want to celebrate that accomplishment. There's so many different ways that we can spread the positivity just by showing patients that we have an active interest in their lives, and it just keeps those positive vibes flowing. And believe it or not, that goes a long way, and it's one of the pillars on which this practice has been built over the years. But just keep that positive mindset throughout the day. Keep a positive lens on things. Hey, we're all far from perfect, and we all fall short. But just understand where your coworkers are coming from. Understand where our patients are coming from, and see what you can do to brighten someone's day, and really come into work here with that positive mindset that Jackie reminds us of on our back door in the Middletown office. Is just make sure that you're coming in and with your mind in a positive state. Things change so much more when you're grateful for what you have, grateful for what's going on. Yes, there are things that will frustrate us all, but it becomes easier to handle those frustrations when we have a positive environment with a group of people that are showing up to work with a positive mindset. Another way that you can spread positivity in this place is just bring things into work that make you happy, that make others around you happy. Maybe you want to bring a healthy treat in for everyone. Maybe you want to bring a plant that livens up the place, or flowers. We do our best to keep the facilities landscaped well, and I know that brightens patients' day, and hopefully it brightens your day as well. And we've made some commitments to do some new things to keep things cheery in that regard. But any way that you can brighten your coworker or patient's day, by all means, have at it. And another way that you can engage in positivity is just move. Exercise is the most underrated wonder drug in the entire world. And throughout the day, if you need to get out and go for a walk, or whatever you need to do to keep your spirits high, even on days when you're having a bad day, get up and move, do some stretching, do those things. That's going to help you continue in our company purpose and help fulfill our company purpose of spreading positivity. And most importantly, there are a lot of different social media platforms out there, and television programming and different things that can really get into your mind negatively. Use at your own risk, I always say. But on the converse side of that, there are a lot of different positive messages out there on these social media platforms and television. Keep your mind full of those, and when you're having a down day, turn to those positive messages, because that certainly lifts you up, and you can continue to share those with other people as you go about your daily business. So just wanted to take a few minutes here and touch on positivity and how we can spread that positivity. I look forward to getting into part 2 next week, where we'll dive deeper into the winning team mindset. As always, I thank you for taking time to read and watch these weekly Vision emails, and I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Thank you.